July 10th and 11th, that's a Friday and Saturday in Austin, Texas. I'm doing 4 shows with DJ Doug Pound, Doug Loosenhop. They're at 7 and 9 p.m. You can get tickets at creekandcave.com. And also looking ahead in August 14th or 15th, I think, I'll be at this Joke World Comedy Festival in St. Petersburg, Florida. And if you use the code word Brent, you can get 10% off your pass. So look for that on the internet. Welcome to the Brent Weinbach podcast. My name is Brent Weinbach, and I'm here with stand-up comedian Joe Marrese. Thank you for being here.
Hey, Brent. Great to be here, man. Thanks a lot for having me.
We just did a show not that long ago, and I mean, I've seen you before. Joe Marrese is really funny, hilarious stand-up comedian. You have a really funny kind of stoic kind of stage presence in a way, you know.
Yeah.
There's a deadpan quality that I like a lot, that I relate to actually.
Yeah,
and
you have a similar, and you're also amazing. Yeah, watching you that night, I was like, wow, this guy.
Oh.
It's always great to watch Brent. I'm like, it's amazing.
Oh well, thanks. I was just kind of trying some stuff.
It was great.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, keep trying it.
And you have this presence that, and you talk about it, that you kind of resemble that of a police officer.
Yeah,
right.
I talk about that,
and I think I like that. But you've never been interested in police officing.
What actual work as it?
Being in office?
No,
as police.
Yeah, you don't necessarily have to follow your look.
Yeah, you've never thought that though. You
No.
never even wanted to use it to some sort of advantage, or just try to be a good cop.
No, I never thought about it.
Wouldn't you love to be a good cop? I want to be a good cop.
Yeah, that would be nice to do that, but I don't want to be driving around and looking at people and making sure they're doing the right stuff.
You don't like busting people?
It's a lot of pressure.
You don't want to bust?
No, I want to bust them. Like, I want people to follow the rules and the laws, but I don't want that on my shoulders.
Yeah.
It's a lot to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with it. I'll bust if I need to. I just, I like to bust. And
yeah,
in fact,
you should.
I sometimes, if I see something, I say something.
You say something a lot? Do you yell it?
You're
You're pretty quiet about it.
Well,
I bet you're pretty calm.
It's a calm intensity.
Yeah.
So I'll say something like this: if someone is, say they're vaping in an area where they're not supposed to be vaping.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I say to them, I'll go, don't do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm calm about it, but there's an intensity. I'm not being super loud, but I'm being loud in my energy.
Yeah, that gets the point across.
Don't do that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what's
do
up.
to the camera. Don't do that. I kind of shake my head very slowly.
Yeah, give him a head shake.
You're not going to want to do that right now. You got to keep your teeth closed and use your mouth.
Yeah.
Use your lips, not your teeth. That's how you get the message across. That's how you get the message across. Okay. So really funny. Joe Marrese's really funny. But something that you do on the side,
sure,
that you said you were okay talking about, because I don't know, I think sometimes people don't like to say what they do on the side when it's not comedy related.
Yeah,
but you seem to not have any qualms about that.
No, I mean you just gotta be true with who you are and your journey, and there's no reason to hide having to make a living in 2026 when everything's very expensive, and this is Los Angeles in 2026. We gotta pay the bills, you know.
So I'm really interested in this side thing you do.
Yeah,
which is valet parking.
Yeah, why are you interested in that?
Well, there's a lot I would be apprehensive about if I was to ever do that job myself.
Yeah, I was to be honest with you, I was very nervous going into it.
What were you nervous about?
Well, because currently I don't own a car.
That's also interesting.
So I haven't had a lot of reps
right.
in a car
Yeah.
lately. So
You're kind of soft on driving. At this
Yeah.
point. You're not toned, is what I mean.
yeah, so I'm not. I don't have the calluses.
Oh, right. You're not. Well, yeah. You're just not. You're not at your peak right now.
Yeah,
when it comes to driving.
I haven't.
How
driven,
long have you been? Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't driven. I haven't owned a car in almost 5 years. So I was a little nervous about it, but I'm glad I'm doing it now. Now I'm in the zone. I'm liking it, and it's good money.
Well, now I'm sorry. Now that you've been driving, for this job, that you now feel kind of toned, or what?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
because I have a lot of years of driving under my belt.
Let me just tell you,
just getting back on the saddle.
Let me ask you about what came to my mind first. Okay.
Okay.
Sitting in other people's seats.
Yeah.
That's my concern.
Yeah, you're a bit of a germaphobe kind of guy.
You don't care about that kind of stuff at all.
I've noticed that from you.
I am.
I've observed it. You're an elbow guy.
Well, it depends on if I'm in shake mode or not.
Yeah.
If I'm in shake mode,
I've never seen you shake. I've only seen you elbow.
we can shake today if you want. I have to be in shake mode.
I think I've seen you do triceps. You triceping people.
Well, that's just more. That's more not about handshaking. It's more about I want them to see how toned I am. Because I work on it. You know? I like to get toned when I'm doing my, meet and greets.
I don't know. I don't think about when when you get to a point of like.
Wait, hold on. Let me just clarify something.
Yeah.
Let me clarify what shake mode is. Shake mode is I'll go into shake mode. Shake mode turns on or activates as soon as I shake somebody's hand. Okay.
Yeah.
So sometimes somebody might catch me off guard, or I feel like they don't know me well enough. I'm going to shake hands with them, or I go into a social setting where I will shake someone's hand and shake everybody's hand, and then once I'm done shaking hands, I will wash my hands. Shake mode goes into off, and there's no more shake. So if somebody new comes along, I'll do the elbow or tricep, whatever.
Okay.
But a lot of times, if I'm about to go on stage, because this might sound a little somewhat, maybe a little excessive, but if I'm about to go on stage or haven't gone on stage yet, I use my own microphone on stage, and it's this microphone that I'm using right now.
Yeah.
And I started using my own microphone, about 6 years ago, and I'm never going back. And I don't know why I didn't do it in the past.
I mean, it does make sense.
Well, yeah. You ever touch a microphone in your mouth?
Yeah, it's kind of.
I'm thinking about my lips the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I can't lick my lips, and I love to lick.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta get those.
I'm
licks.
a lip licker, because I like to keep it moist.
Yeah.
And if they're not moist, then they get kind of dry and it gets weird. But I have to not lick my lips when the microphone touches my lip. It doesn't matter anymore. When they touch my lips now, look, well, I don't want to do it. But if it accidentally touched my lips, I wouldn't care as much, and I wouldn't be thinking about it.
Only you have been on that thing.
I might even be willing to kiss this, although I don't really want to do it. But
yeah, you got.
Hold on, let me just. I'll get a lot close. If this was a random mic, I would not even get this close.
No.
I don't really necessarily feel I need to do it, but if it did do it, if I accidentally kissed it, I wouldn't care that much. Anyway, point being is, I don't want to shake somebody's hand before my set because I don't want to touch my mic with a shake hand,
right,
or a shake mode hand.
And you're contaminating.
And then I'm contaminating the mic. Yeah. So before the set, I'm going to try to go elbow.
I get that.
But then after the set, I will go into shake mode, and I might even greet customers. If
because then you don't want to seem like a jerk by not.
Yeah, or something like that.
People are like, hey, that was great.
I mean, by the way,
set.
I was trying to get people to bow at a certain point. You know what I mean? I was trying to get bowing to be popular.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, bowing is cool. You can. There's so many kinds of bows you could do, but I just wanted to kind of go martial arts style.
Yeah, I think we could do that.
It's respectful. But anyway,
yeah. What's wrong with the seats? What do you?
Well, okay, so something that I used to do more often in the past, but I've kind of dialed it back a little bit, is I would smell seats before I sat down on them because of stenches that were left before by the previous person.
Anywhere?
Well, I mean, you really have to watch out with movie theaters because people have been
yeah, I
sitting
can
there
see that.
marinating in their
they're there for
butt
hours.
juices. Yeah, there's the sweat, the
butt
condensation.
juices.
Well, there's condensation. One time there was a ride that got on, and well, actually, my sister's the one who saw this.
Probably Disneyland or something.
It was Disneyland.
Yeah.
This guy came out of the car, out of the ride, and on the seat, it was not a fabric seat, but you could see wetness.
Yeah.
Condensation from his butt crack or butt that it wasn't his bare butt on there, but it kind of goes
Yeah,
through.
it just went through. The clothes are supposed to absorb that.
They don't.
Like I've
it's not
had
a
butt
shield.
sweat. I've never had it go through.
Yeah, well, me
It's
too.
supposed
I've
to
had
stop.
I have
at
butt
the
sweat too.
clothes.
I have butt sweat too. But the stuff, if it's strong enough, and I tell you, people
Like back sweat.
look. I want to just say no disrespect to anybody who doesn't do. I'm not trying to disrespect anybody here, but I think it would be better for you if you did a thorough job of keeping things clean. But I think when people don't get as thorough with their wiping process, it can lead to condensation that does stink. And anyway, point being is
Sure.
it does smell. You watch out for seats people sit in for long. Fabric seats are what I call soakers. Okay, people know about soakers. They soak it in and they retain the smell for hours.
Oh,
so you
sure.
have to watch out at movie theaters. But anyway, these days I'm dialed it back a little bit. If I get kind of close to a seat, I don't go all the way. I used to get my nose right in there. You know?
My gosh.
Which people think, oh well, that's gross. You're inhaling the particles of butt funk or whatever. Well,
yeah, are you making it worse by getting close to
I'd
that?
rather do that than absorb the smell into my clothing and then I smell like that. I would rather inhale it inside than have it be on the outside because I don't want people thinking I smell like that. You understand? So anyway, that brings us to the car seat. Have you noticed anything that smelled yet?
No, I haven't. I haven't yet. But
really? But now you're gonna start looking out for it because of me. I infected you.
Well, I mean, anytime I get into a car, yeah. I mean, you give it a glance, like hey, where am I sit? Like you look at it, but there hasn't been anything where I'm like, oh, I can't sit in this car, or I'm smelling something.
Oh well, I mean, there's two things to smell. By the way, it's not just if it smells like a butt, like a cheesy butt, or whatever that smell is. It's not that it might not smell like greasy beards or fish or burned rubber. Sometimes people have that sort of smell.
Oh man, yeah.
But it's also sometimes strong cologne or perfumes.
Okay, yeah.
Has that happened?
Yeah, I've had that kind of stuff. Yeah, like a scent like that.
And does it get onto your clothing?
I don't think so.
Really?
But I think it's in the. I don't know if it's necessarily on the seat, but you'll get into a car where it's like, oh yeah, this is a little bit of a smell going on here, but it's not. But yeah, it's like a perfume or a cologne. It's not a bad stench.
Well, unless you think it's bad.
Yeah, I guess
do.
you could think.
Well, I guess because it's so strong and it gets onto your clothing. Are you wearing a uniform?
When?
Just right now. Is this a uniform?
Oh, no.
I'm kidding. I know. Do you wear a uniform when you're working?
Oh, yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe you don't care about the clothing as much, but if I was wearing my own clothes, I wouldn't want to sit in the cologne because, well, I have because I've sat in an Uber car or something like that. I had to be driven to a rental place recently, and there was this really strong cologne smell.
Yeah, Ubers do that.
And it gets, well, it's because of the previous passenger. So that's what I'm getting at, is that it will get, and then my jacket smelled like cologne for a couple weeks afterwards.
Because a lot of the Ubers have those stupid air fresheners that are way too strong that nobody asked for those.
There's that, yeah.
We don't need those. All we need is just regular air. Just don't make it bad.
That's
the
what
regular air is fine. It doesn't need freshening.
That's what I say about people who wear cologne.
Yeah.
No offense to people who do that. But I say all you need is just freshly washed hair with shampoo.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
Yeah, that's
you
fine.
smell great. I love that smell. I love the smell of shampoo.
Yeah,
do it.
It is good.
But cologne and perfume, especially if it's fruity, I really don't like. I don't want to smell like a fruit myself.
I can't believe they even invented that.
It smells like you have food on you. I don't want that. At least it go floral, but just don't even do that. Don't do any of it, Sometimes I'll hug somebody, and I don't even really want to hug them. I'm just being courteous.
Yeah.
You hug somebody as a greeting, and then somehow their perfume just sticks onto your clothing.
Flowers.
It doesn't come off. I mean, if it's really truly smelled like flowers, that would be fine, By the way, is one of you the keeper of the flame? You are. Oh, thank you. The keeper of the flame is who keeps time.
Okay. Yeah. Sounds good.
But anyway, all that stuff doesn't matter. You're not germ conscious about stuff, I guess.
No, I'm just in make money mode.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's like, yeah, you assume, yeah, you're getting into other people's cars, so it's like, yeah, but what about me? I might have germs too. I think I'm more worried about me putting my germs into their car. That's where my head's at. I'm not worried about getting their stuff. Like my anxiety is more in the arena of, hey, what am I doing to them? So
that's very,
so we're kind of on opposite ends of the spectrum.
It's altruistic.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
so
do you have anything to be concerned about?
No, I just. You just have anxiety issues like, hey, where was I sitting? Or
how many times did I wipe earlier today when I was on the toilet?
Yeah, no, I'm very conscious.
You're clean,
no,
right?
I'm very conscious about, showering before I go into work. Yeah, I don't want any.
I don't know. I'm kind of an America.
I want to be clean. I want to have clean sits.
I'm kind of an America first mentality, and by America I mean me, American me.
Yeah,
American me. Edward James Olmos. And no, I'm thinking about. I guess I prioritize look, I know I'm clean. So they want my germs.
Yeah.
Whatever
like
I have to spread, they want it.
All right, I gotta get there. Yeah. I like that.
I think what I'm leaving behind is something that I probably elevated their seat by sitting on it a little bit. What about the feeling of the warmth of their bodies? Now look, if it's let's say it's and a nice looking woman or something like that, you might like to get into that seat, right?
Yeah.
But let's just say it's some sort of I don't know, maybe it's a guy who looks like the villain from Dune, 1984's Dune. I don't know if you're familiar. David Lynch's Dune. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't think I saw that, but yeah.
Okay, he has red hair.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Okay, or say he looks kind of like, let me think. He looks like the villain from Cobra, 1986's Cobra, starring Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, I remember that
You know what I'm talking
movie.
about?
Yeah.
What if he looked like that? He looks like, I call him Cobra, even though Cobra is actually Sylvester Stallone's name. Brian Thompson, I think, is the name of the actor. He plays the villain. What if he looked like that,
I can't picture that guy.
What if it looked like Freddy Krueger?
Okay, yeah,
Freddy Krueger comes out of the car.
I know him, yeah.
How do you feel about being in his presence, kind of?
Yeah, that is, something like that's kind of weird.
Have you had any Krugers come out of the car?
Not quite, but yeah, you're definitely like, when they got out of the car, like, oh, what's this going to be like? And for whatever reason, a lot of times the seat is all the way back. And it's like somebody's not even that tall. I'm like,
right.
how are you? It's like, how do you even see? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not a short guy. I'm like 5'9".
Yeah, there you go.
But I get into some of these cars, and it's like, I can't see. Like, I have to like hunt because I don't want to adjust their seat.
Right. That's the next question.
I don't want to mess that up.
That's the next question. So you have to
I
drive
lean
with
all the way up, and because I'm not driving it that far. You're just parking it right in the lot.
By the way, I want to just interject real quick and say two things. That you're concerned about getting something in their car. That's an interesting concern to me because that's why I hate using valet myself. I don't want someone's butt in my car.
Yeah.
I always avoid valet because I don't want whatever they have to be in my seat, and I also don't want them messing with my seat also. Yeah, which you seem to not want to do.
Yeah, I kind of like let them walk away a little bit before I don't like getting in the car while they can still see me. Yeah, like you said. Yeah, I don't want.
Because it feels like
I wouldn't want to watch somebody in my car.
It feels like a violation of their space or something.
Yeah, it's weird.
That's nice of you to wait for them to walk away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to see someone in my seat either,
Yeah.
So look, so far you're doing all the right things, you know what I mean? You're keeping it clean with your sits,
Yeah.
And you're
going clean.
And you're waiting, you're being conscientious about their seat to not move it, and you're also being conscientious about them, even the visual of you being in their car.
Yeah.
So but I don't think all valet parkers are being that conscientious.
No, I don't think so. And I think there's people that adjust the seat. Well, I guess some people adjust the seat in the name of safety because they're like, hey, I have to be able to park your car safely.
Yeah.
So.
And to that you say?
So I have to move the seat. Well, I just say, I think it's better to be conscious of the driver. You're not getting out on the actual road. It's very easy to go park the car in the lot. You could be a little bit uncomfortable in that process.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be exact how you would sit in a car when you're out in traffic and stuff.
Let me ask you this.
You can do it for 30 seconds to park
Right.
a car.
Are there any coworkers of yours that you would consider to be slobs?
Everybody's clean cut. Like where I'm
Really?
at, you have to be. You have to have like short hair. You have to be clean shaven.
Really?
Shirt tucked in.
Oh.
You can't have long hair. So
you-
everybody's pretty clean cut. That's kind of a demand of the job.
Okay,
I'm at.
and are they
So yeah, you
Is
actually
management-
can't be a slob.
well, okay, and but
Yeah.
then how are they checking people's wipes?
Well, that's the thing. Yeah,
How are they checking the
they're
bottom
not-
half?
Yeah, they're slacking on that. 'Cause
What
that
we
can
need,
be-
what we want is we want waxed buttholes, okay?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We don't want any dingleberries because dingleberries are going to create smells and problems, okay?
Yeah, I agree.
We want it clean cut, not just up here, but down in the bottom half as well.
Yeah, they got it. I think they should start incorporating that. They
Well, I mean,
haven't
if they
yet.
enforce that, then I would feel a lot safer about, using a valet parker.
That would, yeah, I like that.
Here's another thing I'm
No
concerned about, and I don't
dingleberries.
know if anybody does this, but I really don't like when people eat snacks and have stuff on their fingers.
Oh, yeah.
And then they start touching other stuff. So I had to bring my car into the shop, and I saw the guy he was eating snacks.
Yeah, he's got like Cheez-Its or something.
Yeah. Oh, Cheez-Its are clean,
Well,
pretty
I
clean.
guess.
But we're talking Cheetos.
Oh,
Cheetos, on the other hand, I think he was eating something like Cheeto, or I don't know. I think he was eating some pork rinds or something like that. I'm not sure what he was eating, but he was whatever. He had stuff on his fingers, and then he was touching stuff and touching my docs and the documents, and he was docs was short for documents, in case you didn't know.
okay, yeah.
And
thanks.
they're getting and then he was sharing it with the other people. I said, don't share that. Don't even eat that right now.
Yeah.
He's eating on the job. It was just gross. He's touching the pen with his greasy fingers. I think anyway, and I'm thinking, you better not be sharing that with some of the people who are going to drive my car up or whatever.
Yeah.
The idea that people are driving, if a valet driver is snacking on some Funyuns or whatever,
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
not
want
doing
him
that.
touching my steering wheel.
Yeah.
Is anybody doing that?
I mean, I've seen guys snacking.
okay.
and then right behind.
Hello.
in our-
I mean,
in our-
I'm
in
so I'm
our-
right.
in our little hut before they go in to get some cars. Yeah.
So it is. That
Yeah.
is a real concern of mine. It's not. I'm not just being. What do you call it? I'm paranoid here. I mean,
Yeah, there's definitely people snacking
What are
before
they
they get
eating?
into cars.
what are they eating?
Chips.
Sour belts. Sour punch.
I mean, they could have, they could just get
Chocolate. Fudge.
lunch. There definitely going to be some iced coffee.
Are they doing Fun Dip? Lickimade? You know what I mean? Are they getting powdered?
I haven't seen any licking going on before they're getting
Uh-huh.
it, but there's definitely some dust. Yeah, because there's chips,
Yeah.
Cheeto, any
So,
kind of snack.
I hate
yeah.
that. I hate that. And the proof is right here. This is a
Cookies.
what do you call this thing?
Proof is in the pudding.
No, what is that called when they reveal something in a exclusive kind of reveal kind of thing? What is this called?
Breaking
It's expose.
news.
This is an
Yeah.
expose on valet driving here, valet parking. These guys, and not Joe, because he wouldn't do that, but these guys are getting Cheeto dust and Funyun powder on your steering wheel and on your
Yeah,
gear changer.
no one's getting into your car with pure clean hands. And that's very rare, unless you're the first car of the day
yeah.
for that valet.
Oh yeah, watch out at night.
There
Those
ain't- guys
have been snacking all day long.
Oh yeah.
They've
You don't
got
want a
dust.
valet at night.
They've
yeah.
got dust, and I bet some of these guys are wiping it. They're probably wiping their hands on their pants and stuff, and those pants are getting into your seat. I mean,
Yeah.
ugh, gross.
Yeah,
Anyway, so I'm right about that. Good.
Yeah.
Now, do they ever mess, or do you ever mess? Maybe you don't, because you seem like you're being really careful and
Yeah, I'm courteous of
Courteous.
the car that I'm getting.
you're not
into
changing
and-
the radio or anything like that.
Oh
or-
no.
Have you ever seen a valet driver take any cars for a spin like they did in Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
No,
Yeah.
none of that. Yeah, that's
That
gonna
would be so
Yeah,
bad.
that's gonna be a fireable offense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't have any Krugers that work for you, okay? You don't have any Jasons?
We
Anyone wearing a hockey mask?
Everybody's looking pretty good. I gotta say,
I'm talking
these guys,
Jason without the hockey mask.
Yeah.
Okay, just picture that.
No, we're all.
And he just came from the swamp too.
Everybody's
so.
pretty kept up. Yeah, no, no creatures.
But you do have to be clean shaven.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Which I do like. I started doing it again because.
Were you bearded?
Being bald, I would have a bit of a beard. I was like, I want to have a little hair somewhere, but I like the clean shave. Like you're clean shaven, it looks good. I like it.
Oh, I like clean shaven too.
Yeah,
and you look good too.
So
You look great. You look great actually.
Yeah, thanks.
And I bet you look real good with this valet uniform on.
Oh yeah,
I think you probably look like you do some service.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
So. Are you okay? So let's see. How it is weird how. By the way, I've gotten into my car sometimes after having it, unfortunately, driven by somebody else. I don't like to do that. Usually, it's because of a repair or something like that, right? And yeah, the car is all. What do they do to the seat? I mean, I'm just thinking, how is someone's body like this?
Yeah.
And
I don't believe in touching anybody's seat.
Yeah. Well, it's also it's so far. I'm thinking, how are they doing the pedals? They must be stretching. It's almost like they're laying down, driving or
that's
something.
Yeah. That's cars I've gotten into like that, where I'm like, how are you operating this safely?
Yeah,
because you have to pretty much have your leg fully stretched out.
Maybe they're trying to do exercise.
Arch back. Yeah, how are you? How is this safe? It's not safe.
It's some sort of yoga or something like that. Or, it's like Dalzim, from Street Fighter 2.
Oh, okay.
Street Fighter 2, Dalzim. How he stretches his body out? That's what they're trying to go for, is one of these sort of Dalzim bodies.
Yeah.
And they're laying back, and if I was driving while laying down, pretty much is what these people seem to be doing. And I guess they're just using the stars to guide them.
I guess.
Something, because they can't see the road.
Yeah.
So they have to look at the sky. I mean, I think they're using cloud patterns to sort of know where they are.
I mean, the way I drive, you got to be pretty upright, and there's got to be some bend in the leg.
Absolutely.
It's got to be like a freaking 45-degree angle at least.
Yeah,
maybe 90, not 90. I don't know. I'm trying to think of the angles.
You need some leverage to be able to push the pedal.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're just I imagine you're just dislocating your leg from the pivot, the pelvic slot, and just pushing it with your, I guess, muscle or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it can't just be an outstretched leg. Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay, so that's weird, right? The laying down of the driving.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's also kind of funny. Sometimes you get in cars like that where the seats are all weird, and it feels like you're a little kid trying to drive a big man's car, or an adult's car, or something like that. It's almost like you just got into your parents' car and you're trying to take it for a joyride,
right? Yeah,
and you're not even close to having a learner's permit.
Yeah.
I mean, you're 10 years old or something. I feel like it is kind of a return to innocence in a way, I guess, when you get into one of those kind of cars where the seat's all down and stuff. You're kind of up here, steering wheel's up here. You're thinking, wow, I feel like a child again. This is kind of cool. This takes me back. This takes me back to the 80s, It's kind of 80s, actually, getting into a car like that.
Yeah,
now, what about all these? Now, how do you deal with, how are you, all these cars have all these weird gadgets and buttons and switches and stuff.
It can be annoying.
Actually, they're not even switches and buttons. Unfortunately, they're just touchscreen stuff now.
Yeah.
And so how do you navigate all that? And do you care about touching the screen where that has weird fingerprints on them and stuff, or probably Cheeto dust on the screen and stuff? How do you deal with that? You don't care or what?
Yeah, I'm okay with it. I just I just hate when I'm having to search for stuff and like you can't see. Like I want to see the P, the R, the N, and the D clearly. I mean, I prefer to have it on the lever, but then if there's buttons, like I don't want them where like the air conditioning's supposed to be. I want it behind the steering wheel or in the center console. If I'm searching, I hate that, and I hate the start stop or the engine start or on off on the left side. There's a lot going on.
That's really weird, actually.
Every car you have to get into, it's like it has to be an initial inspection of how do I drive this damn thing?
Yeah. So that's
but
now you're kind of used to it.
Well, yeah, you get used to it and you see the same kind of cars over and over again, so you're like, "Oh, I know how to drive a Porsche or whatever."
Right. Okay, that's what I'm going to get to next. But also, have you gotten into a car where you were there for minutes?
Yes.
And just thinking, how do I even start this thing?
Yeah.
What do I do? All right. So you work at a kind of a higher end place, right?
Right.
It's a hotel, right?
Yeah.
A nice hotel, right? Do you even mind saying the neighborhood? No, let's not even say the neighborhood. But it's a nice neighborhood, right?
Yeah, it's really
an upscale
nice.
neighborhood.
Yeah, it's a well-off.
Yeah, well-off neighborhood. So the clientele is upper echelon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Big time.
And so you're getting into Porsches, huh?
Oh, yeah. A lot of them.
Yeah.
A lot of Porsche, a lot of Mercedes.
Now, is it Porsche or is it Porsche?
I mean, I guess it's Porsche, but I've always said Porsche.
Well, yeah, I've always been confused. Because I started thinking it was a Porsche, and then I started hearing Porsche, and I thought, oh, which is it?
I guess it's Porsche. But
Okay, if you say so.
I don't want to say that. I like Porsche.
I mean, it's funny
I think Porsche sounds cooler.
I used to think your name was Maurice.
Yeah.
But it's Maurice.
Yeah, I mean, it's either way. Some people say Maurice, but yeah, I say Maurice.
Yeah, well, if you say Porsche, then you better start saying Maurice. You know what I mean? If you're going to go with Porsche, then you got to be consistent.
Yeah, adding that ending.
Yeah, you got to go be consistent with the way you say stuff. You know?
Shit, you're right.
My name is Joe Marrese, and I drive a Porsche.
Yeah.
Okay.
Joe Marrese. Porsche. Yeah, Maurice Porsche. Yeah, you're right.
What's the model in Porsche that's a Carrera?
Cayenne.
A Carrera. A Porsche Carrera. All right, so you've gotten into sports cars.
Yeah.
How's that feel?
Pretty cool.
It does it.
Yeah.
Really?
What are the sports cars? What qualifies those again? Like that's an old term. I feel like you don't really hear anymore. Like, why is it a sports car? What's sport?
Well, I guess here's there's sporty.
Racing?
Yeah, racing. I guess because they
yeah,
accelerate
there's Ferraris.
They accelerate faster than normal. They also drive more like sports cars. I mean, more like racing cars. They have better steering and they're usually those smaller cars. They're just. It's like you're driving a go-kart or something like that.
Yeah, that's
There's
what that's another thing I don't like. Like these Lamborghinis your butt it seems like it's like 6 inches off the ground.
Yeah.
Like how is that possible?
Right.
You can't see anything.
Yeah.
That's the most dangerous thing ever.
Right.
Like what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like are you in a car that's just like that nice? Like I guess you're just thinking you're in your own world because everybody's just staring at your car. So
you got to use the sky.
They're just letting you do whatever you want because everybody's just watching you. So you just go, and then everyone's going to be careful because you can't. I don't like that. I hate that when I'm getting into a car and it's like you're hurting your back because you're sinking so far down.
It's like you're.
I'm not into it. I like a Toyota 4Runner.
It's almost like you're squatting.
Give me a Toyota 4Runner.
Right. You want to be on a throne.
Yeah.
You don't want to be in a squatty potty.
Yeah.
That's what it's like.
That's what they're doing.
Yeah, they're doing squatty potty. It's almost like that gives you more potential for leakage. You know what I mean?
That's
if
right.
you're kind of going squat style,
moist seat.
Yeah. I mean. But it's lucky for you. You don't care about that kind of thing, you know, or you don't care about other people's stuff. Do you care about? Have people's cars been nasty?
Yeah, you'll get some.
What?
Yeah,
there's
and
spilled drinks and stuff?
There's all kinds of stains.
Are there boogers?
And just it looks like it.
Yeah, people sneeze sometimes. Sometimes people sneeze right on their steering wheel, right?
Yeah. Oh,
you ever see boogers on
when
them?
I had a car, I used to do that too. Yeah, if you're in the car and you sneeze, what are you gonna do?
No,
if you don't have Kleenex?
I do it too. You know,
everybody does.
I don't. It's not a big deal. I'm just saying.
Steering wheels have to have some of the most germ accumulation.
Well, I try not to go in the direction of the window. I try to sneeze onto the passenger seat. Actually,
why wouldn't you try to go out the window? Get it out in the air.
Well, that's nice, but you got to get the window down fast enough.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, you got to go. You got to. Sometimes it's stuck. You know, you just.
Yeah, if you have the crank.
But I mean, if you're not doing it fast enough, you're gonna just get it on the side window.
Yeah, if you're driving a car in 1992, you got to crank that window down.
You got to crank.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why my triceps are so tight is because. You know,
anytime I tricep you,
I've been working out on my car, you know, with the rolling those windows down.
Yeah.
But no, I probably do sneeze on the steering wheel. I just I don't want to sneeze on the windshield, but I'll probably get on the lower end of the when you drive, are you 10 and 2 or are you 1 and 11? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm 10 and 2.
10 and 2. That's
3 and 6.
I'm generally you're doing 3 and 6.
No, I think it's 10
3
and
6
2.
would be kind of like this. It'd be kind of like this.
Yeah, that would. Yeah, I just Yeah, I'm heavy on the bottom.
Oh no,
right.
3 and 6. You're kind of
3 and 6
Oh yeah.
would.
Oh, that's interesting. So okay.
No, I
going,
guess 3 and 9.
Oh no, 3 and 6 kind of makes sense actually. You're going like this. You know?
Yeah, you got a solid grip on the right bottom. Yeah, no, yeah, I guess 3 and I guess 10 and 2, or 3 and 9 maybe. Yeah, 3:30 and 9:30.
Hold on a second. Let me say 3:30.
Or sorry, 2:30 and about 9:45. I'd say it's about 2:30, 9:45. Like you're not quite. You're a little bit. You know what I mean?
I'm just trying to visualize it here. 9:45. We're up here.
Yeah, a little bit.
I see what you're doing.
Yeah,
It's a little
slightly
bit
down.
I get you. There's a little bit of
because 10 and 2
there's
is
swagger
almost
to
a little
that.
to
Actually,
the top.
there's a little bit of a swagger to that. To me, I'm a perfect. I'm a cops 2 and 10.
Nice.
You know, I've got a cop
Some people
mentality.
are just straight 12. That
I know,
one,
that's
one
real-
hand on
I've
top.
done it. I've done it. Look, I've done it if I'm feeling frisky. But if I doing my usual thing, I'm very much a sort of, happy to bust them, good cop.
Yeah, I'm in someone
10 and
else's
2.
car. I gotta go 10. Yeah.
Sometimes I'm even
10 and 2.
11 and 1 actually. I'm up here.
Yeah, real tight. Yeah, high and tight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, what I do is I go there and then boom, I might sneeze on 6. I might sneeze on 6.
Yeah. Yeah, keep 6
Hands
open
are
for
on
that.
10 and 2. Sneeze on 6.
Yeah, sneeze in the lower half.
And that's what I do. Oh yeah. So are you thinking about that? Are you seeing boogers?
I haven't seen visible booger. I'm like, oh, that's a snot.
Have you
right
seen
there.
any kind of wet mark or anything on the seat? Any kind of diarrhea? Anything? Have you seen anything brown on there?
I haven't seen. Oh man, don't give me ideas of looking at that. But
sorry, I'm infecting you.
no, I haven't. No, there hasn't been any kind of that kind of stains. But yeah, there's like white. You'll see white.
Whoa.
I don't know what that is.
Semen?
I don't know.
Yogurt, smegma.
Yeah, it could be just like spilled milk or something.
Ugh.
I don't know, but yeah, there's different stains on some people's cars, but nothing noticeably brown.
And you've not smelled any
or
sort
bad
of butt
smell.
smell.
No,
You never smelled. Do you have a good sense of smell?
not yet. Yeah, I believe I do.
Okay.
So yeah, no.
When you get into people's cars, are you really surprised by what they're listening to on the radio?
Yeah, sometimes they'll just have the radio go. Yeah, sometimes.
I mean, say it's a guy, let's say he's 70 years old or something, I don't know, and he's a 70-year-old sort of businessman or something, You get in his car and he's listening to, I don't know, Korean pop or something, or whatever. He's listening to Zydeco. I mean, have you been ever, has there ever been a big disparity between the way the person looks and the music they're listening to?
Yeah.
And the way it smells in the car.
A little bit, yeah, with the music, because a lot of people are from out of town, and so they have a rental car, so I think they're just putting on, like, the pop station.
I see.
So, they don't really know what they're looking for.
They're not listening to... You're not seeing people they don't have any CDs in the car. You're not seeing people's CD collections.
Yeah, I haven't
seen
seen
people's
CD
audio
collections.
cassette. There's no audio cassette collection. You're not seeing people say, "Oh, they're listening to the Ghostbusters 2 soundtrack on."
Yeah, I would love to see that, but
Yeah.
you don't see that.
Actually, when do you ever get old cars at this nice place?
You do. Yeah, you'll see some old cars.
And I don't mean hot rods.
Oh,
I mean,
not like nice old cars.
Yeah, I mean,
because there's like a rental place. There's a car rental place that'll rent you like nice old cars. But like,
actually, have you gotten to ride some old hot rods or drive some old hot rods?
No, I haven't. Some of the other guys get to, but
have you gotten anybody who gets out of their car and say, "Please be careful with this"? Have you ever had that yet?
Not to me, but some people I believe do that.
They said, have they done this? They said, "Please be careful with this," okay?
Well,
and then they're holding it like this, and then you say, "Yes, sir." They say, "Sure," and they say, "What?" They go, "Yes, sir," and then they drop the key in your hand.
Yeah, no. I've had like a lot of not a lot, but there'll be people like, "Don't touch the windows. The window doesn't roll up." You'll get some of that, or don't touch the parking brake because that's broken.
Okay.
They'll inform you of like broken stuff. Yeah, because sometimes you'll get in your car and you'll press like the window button, and then it'll like break off. You're like, okay, what was that? Did I do that, or was that?
Have you ever accidentally broken something?
Be aware of broken stuff. No, I haven't. Not stuff that already wasn't messed up. Like, I'm not going in there breaking stuff.
What was are there ever any jalopies that come through?
Where I'm at, you'll just have your old
Toyota Corolla?
Maybe some old Corollas or something like that.
Yeah. You get a 2001 Toyota Corolla in there?
Yeah, you'll get that here and there.
Wow. That's my old car.
Maybe like a minivan kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
You know, like some of the employees.
Do you ever get celebrity cars?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you allowed to say which celebrities you've sat in the seat of? Which celebrities you've felt the warmth of?
Well, where I'm at, there's always like, you have like the higher up valets. They'll always like take care of those because those we keep close by.
Yeah.
Like we don't even like take them into the lot. So
I see. Okay, so you've not driven a celebrity's car.
I mean, I have, but
you don't want to say.
I don't know.
You're not allowed to. Would you say later when we go into the extended portion of the show?
I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, whatever. I mean, I get it if you don't have to, if you can't or whatever, or you don't feel comfortable.
Yeah,
but
I kind of don't.
I'm just kind of curious about. I guess. Okay, you know what? Pick one right now. Okay.
What?
You don't have to say their name, right?
Okay.
And was it a man or a woman?
Man.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking man. I've seen a lot of male celebrities.
And okay, are you? We're not going to get too specific here, but is he someone whose work you admire?
Yeah.
Okay. And then when you sat in his seat, did you feel his energy?
No, I didn't get that far with it, but
you didn't feel something?
No, because I was just too nervous to not mess it up. I'm like, I better just back this up and don't break it or whatever.
Okay, you're too much in your head about being careful with the car.
Yeah, exactly.
You didn't feel, but did it feel kind of interesting? I mean, you basically shared his body.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That is
By
cool.
being in his seat, you're in his. It's kind of like being in another man's shoes, but you're in his seat.
Yeah.
Another man's seat.
Yeah, I'm in his space.
Did you feel?
I'm doing what he does.
Did you feel? Did you feel any sense of importance when you were in his seat? How about that?
Perhaps, yeah. Yeah, I feel
did your muscles get tight?
Yeah, I think I clenched up a bit.
Oh, yeah. Did you, when the first time you got a celebrity, did you just think, whoa, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm like, hey, what are you doing here?
Oh, really?
That's cool.
Have you driven any female celebrities' car? Actually, forget that. Have you driven any? Has a woman ever come into the car that you thought, whoa, okay?
What, any woman?
Yeah.
Where she pulls up and I'm like,
you just think, whoa.
Oh, like I'm attracted to her?
Maybe something like that.
Yeah.
You have thought that?
Yeah.
And
I'm
thought,
that's cool.
Okay, I'm happy to get into this seat.
Yeah.
You have thought that?
Yeah.
Really? You've thought that?
I think so. Yeah.
Really?
Like, oh, it's cool to get in your car. You're very attractive.
Yeah. You know what? Look, I get that.
Yeah.
I guess you've never noticed this before, but you never got into an attractive woman's car and thought, ooh, it stinks.
Yeah. Yeah, it hasn't happened.
It hasn't happened.
Yeah.
Were any of those women celebrities?
No, I feel like a lot of people Uber too.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I've seen, celebrities get out of like the big Uber.
Have you seen a lot of celebrities at this place you work at?
A decent amount.
Are you desensitized, or do you think, whoa, that's that person?
No, because being in comedy, I feel like I'm pretty desensitized to it.
Yeah, but
because I feel like we know a lot of famous people.
We know famous comedians, but we don't know famous others people. You get politicians ever? No,
not
okay.
that I've seen, but I feel like maybe if I started to see some, I think athletes get me more.
I bet athletes might have some bad smells to them.
You think so?
Yeah, because they're just
if
sweaty.
they're coming from the game, I mean.
Yeah, they're sweaty. Their butts are wet. They're just.
Yeah. Well,
they might be sticky. They might have Gatorade.
Get them on their off day.
They might be. Look, say they just came from a game. They might have Gatorade sticky Gatorade residue all over their bodies.
Yeah, I don't want to get in that car.
Yeah. And have you ever messed up?
Not yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm
Are
hoping
you
I
a perfectionist?
don't. I believe so. Yeah. No, I very much am. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm super careful with whatever I'm doing. I'll drive slow. I've seen some of the valet guys kind of zoom around. I don't do that.
Do you
Yeah, I'm very careful with the car. Yeah,
do you
I
see
don't want to
that
mess
have
up.
your coworkers been as careful as you? Are they not as careful as you? And have they messed up?
I feel like a good of them are not careful. I haven't seen people mess up, but I've heard people that have, and there'll be people that will hit cars and stuff, but then they seem to not be around anymore. So,
well, I'll tell you this right now that your coworkers have messed up.
yeah.
I know this.
Why
Because
is
you
that?
already told me that they do eat Cheetos and other snacks.
Oh, yeah.
And they,
they do
get that stuff
they
in the
mess
car.
up behaviorally for sure.
And what's the most expensive car you've driven at this point?
Probably Lamborghini.
And how much does
Are
that
those
car
the
go for?
I don't know. Yeah, that's why I think it's that.
Is that
right?
an
Those
over-
are a lot, aren't
Those
they?
are over $100,000 maybe?
They gotta be.
Do you guys know? No, don't even ask. Really?
Yeah, especially,
Lamborghinis are 300.
Yeah, especially
crap,
like
really?
the
40?
like the SUV one.
Oh, thanks. The what?
Yeah, like the SUV one. Yeah, there's the low
So
ones.
you've possibly driven a $300,000 car.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what it was.
And
yeah,
then
'cause
when
I
you're
drove
in
a
that, are you
Lamborghini
thinking, wow, I got to drive 1 mile an hour?
pretty much.
Or I got to drive less than a mile an hour.
Yeah,
here.
you're just the whole time. That's why even if I'm owning that car, like I don't know how you feel comfortable ever. You're like, because you're just like, I can't mess this thing up. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of pressure with that.
Yeah. But I hope that you take the same care and feel the same pressure when it comes to a 2001 Toyota Corolla. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
just to be fair to the people. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
you do. You gotta have that same energy.
We ought to respect.
Yeah, come with that same energy.
We respect the common man just as much as we do the rich man.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
I
that's the
think.
mindset to have.
I think, Okay, let me ask you one last question, and then we're going to move into the extended portion of the show. Maybe we'll get a little closer to finding out who these bigwigs are that he's been driving around. And by I say that, what I mean is their essence, driving around their essence in the car. What have you learned from valet driving or whatever, valet parking?
Wow.
Have you learned anything at all?
I mean, I guess I've learned I wasn't expecting a question like that. It could be anything, like not necessarily.
Well, maybe it's something you've learned about, I don't know, money maybe, or learned about people, or learned about yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, I've learned that you don't care about germs as much as I do.
Yeah, with valet parking, I guess I've learned. Yeah, I've learned that not everyone is going to tip, but the people that do make up for those that don't.
Ah.
So,
Huh.
I feel like, in the end, you'll be taken care of as far as tips go.
I'm going to ask you a lot more about tips when we go to the extended portion of the show.
Sure.
And if you want to join us for the extended portion of the show, you can go to patreon.com/poundcast, POUNDCAST, and we're going to go more with Joe Marrese. And Joe, is there first of all, check out his stand-up comedy. See him at a live show. But if you can't see him live, where can they check stuff out of yours?
Yeah, I mean, if you can't see, I'm at the Comedy Store weekly. You could check, I'm always posting about my shows on Instagram. You could check out my podcast. It's called Joe Code Podcast. It comes out every Monday.
It's on All Things Comedy.
All Things Comedy Network. And then, I got stand-up clips online. You can check those out.
Do you want to push your Instagram account? Is that something you want people to check out? What's that?
Yeah, it's just at Joe Marrese, my name.
So let's spell Marrese. It's
JOEMARRESE.
2 R's.
Yeah.
MARRESE.
ESE.
ESE. ESE. It's like essay.
Yeah.
You know? Hey, Joe
Marrese?
Joe Marrese.
Yeah.
Hey, check out his stand-up clips. Hey, I heard you're not checking out his clips. Hey, you want him to keep doing valet driving? Check out those clips.
Yeah.
Damn fool. He said it was Marrese.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the
like
thing.
that.
I don't want to do the valet driving, but you got to make a living somehow. So.
And look, the man is honest. He's open. He's just shared with you that. So check his stuff out. And you know what? I'm going to tell you right now. I'm vouching for him, for you. Very funny. And I want to watch it. This is somebody I want to watch. Okay. When I see him, if he's on the show, I'm thinking, oh, I want to watch this.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Thanks.
check him out. Joe Marrese, all that stuff. Just look him up. Find the dates. You know what to do. And if you want to watch this show, if you're listening on audio and you want to watch a video of it and you want to see some of our hand positions when we were putting them on different places on the steering wheel.
Yeah, that was cool.
YouTube.com/@Brent Weinbach podcast. And if you want to, and if you like the show and you want to, wherever you download it from, if you want to rate and review it, that would be nice. It might help spread the word about it if you get it from Apple Podcasts or whatever. If you didn't like it, then don't do that. And I want to thank the Improv Studios and the Improv Comedy Club for hosting us here. I want to thank our live studio audience. Should I say your names? Well, all right. We got Brittany Kilmer. All right. We got Eliana Siniceros. I mean, I don't know if I need to say all your names. James Tomer. Wait, it is Tomer or Thomer? I forgot now. I always forget.
Either way.
I know.
What up, audience?
Yeah. Thank you to the live studio audience. Thank you to the keeper of the flame, who is Eliana, who, was keeping the flame today. And thank you to Joe Marrese for being here, and I appreciate your insight and your expertise about valet parking.
Thanks a lot, Brent. Yeah, it's great to be here, man.
And we're going to go to the extended portion of the show. Again, July 10th and 11th, Austin, Texas, at the Creek in the Cave, okay? And, my name is Brent Weinbach. It's the Brent Weinbach Podcast. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.